Here we go again, guys, your rusty best friend. No, not me, the Whistling Wombat. Project Narrowboat 101. So first things first today, I'm off on a little trip. Do you remember the little crack that we had on our roof? Yeah, the one that I perfectly filled up with beautiful marine filler. What a load of rubbish. It went completely bloody wrong, didn't it? And to make matters worse, if you remember, I didn't even get the right colour match for our boat. So when the paint finally did go onto the other areas, yeah, it was a complete off shade of blue. I mean, it must be painful to watch at this point, guys. But we are getting better with every step. We. Me and Becca. It's all me, innit? So today, I've got a little bit of making up to do. In hand, I have the excess trimmings of where the crack was on the boat. So a good little crowbot I am. We're heading over here into the decorator centre, and I'm going to see if we can get a colour match. You're going to love me for this one, guys. Yeah, I'm being very adult now. I'm off to get the proper colour match of the boat. I mean, you've got to do this properly, haven't you? And look, this place is literally 30 seconds from the boat. So why didn't I go here in the first place? So first of all, I had a little nose through these colour matches because the queue was horrendous. Then when I finally did join the queue and get to the front, I got put to one side and got asked to wait whilst they would sort of see into other people. And in the end, I just got the sample that they recommended and went. Bad move. Bex will be very pleased with me. We've got it. We've got the colour match. RAW 5022. For anyone that knows. Good little crowbot, eh? Not sure about that because there was a little hiccup. Excited to show Bex. It's going to be good. It's good news. So as you know, I nipped out quickly. To Burger King, yes. But what else have I got?
Okay, so you've got like a little tester pot of...
That's the colour match, that is. They've done it specially in the shop. I don't know if it's water resistance or stuff. You know, it's just meant to be a sort of sampler sort of one, isn't it?
Did you say it was for a boat?
I said it was a boat, and she goes, oh, we'll do you the sample one, and you can paint it on and then come back. I suppose we try it, and if it washes off, then we go back and get the real thing.
So that's not a weather-resistant paint?
It was a bit weird. I couldn't really say that. I was just wanted a little one to sort out, if you know what I mean, because they don't want you to just have a sample, do they? They want you to buy the whole thing. So yeah, more of that in the next days.
So yesterday, Chris was asking me if I knew where the roll mat thing was that he'd been using to kneel on when he was working in the water tank. We've like looked high and low for this thing, got no idea where it's gone until this.
I mean, it belonged to the old seller, so I'm quite happy with it. The old seller continuously coming back to haunt us. Maybe he came back and lugged it. What do you reckon? Strange now our boat's moved up a little bit, isn't it, guys? So, back to our cratch covers at the back here. Do you remember? Yeah, we need to work out a way of eliminating the paddling pool on our roof. But more of that later. First, Becca still needed to fit a few of the poppers on the side.
Okay, so after months of back and forth trying to get these blooming poppers sorted out just to finish off the last of the cratch cover requirements, we've finally got there. As always, it's a bit of a crow bodge. So months ago I ordered some of these little bad boys. Perfect, just do the job exactly right. However, there's some sort of mass stock shortage. They only had a few, not enough to finish off the back. So ever since I've been on like some crazy internet hunt just trying to find something similar or something, you know, that we could bodge together that would do the same job. I had some like seriously sleepless nights wondering about this thing, and honestly I'm starting to think I'm quite cursed with it. They just do not want to be found. Till haha, with the help of our lovely marina neighbour, who actually was the lady who made our beautiful cratch covers, we have come together to come up with probably so far to date the best crowbot bodge we have managed. That is not the exact end of the story, because this is what they should look like. This is our bodge version. So what I'm going to have to do is just cut these little screw bolty, light fitting-y thingies that we've acquired down a bit. So take me a little bit of tape and let's get to the vice. Scrap that, I'm going jigsaw with a metal blade cutter. Because one, I don't have a vice, or two, any other clever ideas about how to hold the little nipper whilst I cut it. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, so that's not going to work. But I've got a cunning plan. Haha! And you thought you could outsmart me. Here's my homemade monkey bonky vice. Let's have a little go at cutting this bad boy. I've sort of marked it out with a bit of tape, the length it roughly held in position. Too far away. To be fair, if I'd thought about it for more than about a millisecond, I probably could have realised that that was going to be the case.
Okay, we'll get back to Bex in just a moment, but do you remember the lovely butler slash farmer house slash Belfast sink that we had? It's bloody lovely, by the way. I love it. Look how I'm clutching it. All the jobs I've done have been extremely interesting. Now we're in for the grand finale. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
The sink just needs all these little grubby areas cleaned. See? I was literally just about to do the biggie.
Oh.
Marigolds. One thing that I can never be doubted on is my love for marigolds. There's one thing, well no, there's not one thing that's better than a marigold for me, but if there is one thing that ever would top a marigold, it's a scouring pad. I love a scouring pad. There's different versions of the scouring pad. This is the one which has got the sort of scouring handle. Then you get the ones which are like this without the handle, and they're often coated with a certain substance to make the cleaning process a bit easier. Then you get the scouring pad, which is just the square issue one, you know, without the handle. The kid knows his scourer. I'm going to go for the one with the little coating stuff, because Becca's already had a cheeky little clean with it on the sink and came up really nicely. So, are we really doing this? Becca's chatting to some people outside. Viewers from the vlog. I've always wanted to say that.
Some lovely viewers. Ugh.
What, viewers from the vlog?
Yeah, and they've asked if we want to go for a coffee.
Oh, bless her. So we're back. A quick cup of tea with beautiful Craig and beautiful Tracy. It was actually a couple of viewers from the vlog. Amazing. We love it when they come and say hi. I'm still a bit disappointed that no one that has viewed the vlog and has come to say hi on the towpath has ever asked for a photo with the Titan. I mean, surely that would be your number one go-to, wouldn't it? Maybe that's something we can work on in the future. We'll put a little sign up, like, you know, £2.50 for a photo with the Titan.
£2.50?
What do you reckon? It should be a fiver or something?
No, I was like £1.
For a photo with the Titan? Huh? Oh yeah! Where's my little scourer gone? Scourer! Could be sponsored by one of them Mr. Sheen adverts, couldn't I? Chrissy Sheen. Chrissy Sheen. Oh, you're in for a treat, guys. It's looking beautiful. Mean business. Off you come. We're all set. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. That's a little bit much for a bloody sink, but hello. Look how beautiful it is. Follow those tips to perfection, and you too one day will be gifted with a beautiful shiny sink.
Alright, Screw, you've really got it out for me, man. Like, foiled again by this little tinker. So, no more jigsaw. It really wants me to work hard for this. So, hacksaw it is. Hacksaw is a load of shit. Right, one down, only about 9 more to go. Da, 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 la, la, la. Oh yeah, bodge job complete. That bad boy's not going anywhere. Oh yeah. Boom. Boom. Okay, that one hasn't got a thing, but sort of boom. Boom. This one also does not have a thing. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah. So, the moral of the story, guys, is why do something in 5 minutes when you can buy the precise parts, when you could spend weeks doing it a different way if you just like bodge things together.
Perfect. We love a crow bodge. And then out of nowhere it seemed like some giant had had a bath, because there was bubble bath everywhere in the river. Look, it's just dweedling its way all the way up there. Can you see? So it is lovely to finally have all the poppers on the side on here, and yet some of them have been bodged on, but I don't think there's any cause for alarm, because the little turnbuckles either side, I think we've got 4 of them in total, will keep that locked in completely in sort of heavy winds, so it doesn't really matter. So you remember the paddling pool that collected up on top of here? Look, we have solved the mighty puzzle. And yes, it's another mighty crowbodge, but yes, it works. So, you know, sometimes you just got to roll with what you've got, haven't you? And at the end of the day, it works. Look, it's just going to fall off there and go off the edge. So fine, really. I mean, narrowboat life isn't perfect. That's sort of the beauty of it, isn't it? I mean, Bex has even started to do a few of her very own crowbodges too. This life is very infectious, guys. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!